All right, welcome back. It's now time for us to go all the way to Swedru. Yes, we're going to SWESCO. Now, SWESCO's 66th anniversary celebrations are coming on. It's celebrations and alumni homecoming. All right, it's going to be happening this weekend, and you don't want to miss out on this because it's going to be a fantastic time over in the central region. Let's have a conversation this morning. We have joining me on the set, PSA Charles Ode Osafo. He is with the 75-year group. Where were you in 75? Yeah. And then we also have PSA Samilia Henrietta Ankra. She's with the 85-year group. Now, I don't remember where I was in 75. I was born, but I don't remember where I was. I don't remember what life was like. But, it was very early. But 85 there, I remember. So, please, ladies and gentlemen, you're both welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
You.
We're doing good.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's good to have you here. Now, I like to do a lot of reminiscing, nostalgia. Let's go back. Let's go back to school days. And let me ask, what are some of your fondest memories? Let me start with Samilia. What are some of your most fondest memories from school?
Great, thank you. I remember when I went to Form 1.
Yeah.
At Greenhorn, I've always been home. In fact, not even traveled per se.
Okay.
So I remember my
home as
mother,
in you were in Accra?
Accra.
Okay.
Accra girl.
Okay.
Went to school. I felt that lonely.
Yeah.
And then my mom and my auntie came to visit. In fact, looking at them going back to home without me was another thing. So before I could realize, I started crying.
Oh no!
Oh my
God! Oh no!
Unfortunately for me, two of my friends,
they were there.
Joyce Owusu and Margaret Sakite, saw me. Oh. Then in the evening, they started. So when I was crying, my mother called me. I'm called Nadodwa.
Okay.
And then my mom was Nadodwa, ba, careful. So since then, Joyce Owusu and Margaret Sakite. Nadodwa. Ba, careful. And with the same Margaret Sakite, we didn't go for prep.
Okay.
Unfortunately for us, we were caught. Oh. Two Ghana ladies from Accra. We've not held a cutlass before, neither a hoe. We were given some punishment in the school for a mare. Since then, I decided not to go by my rules in the school anymore. So those two were good fun memories.
Wow. What about you, Charles? What about you?
Well, my fondest memory was not exactly a pleasant one.
Okay.
Same. I was very sad, and it didn't take long, and I had a study friend, female, of course.
Okay.
And the seniors, in those days, the seniors were not
like regular
small boys.
Seniors.
Yeah.
Proper seniors.
Proper senior guys, bearded guys, scary looking, and so this study friend, we normally will go to the classroom and study and stuff like that. So I came back to the dormitory, and I'll get warned not to study with that particular female anymore. And I got beat up a lot because of that.
Because of that?
Yes.
Other seniors
I get punished.
Eyes on her.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll go to where the seniors are. And I was in house 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll put me under the bed. And just because I have a study friend. And that was all it was. Study friend. And they thought otherwise. Say, this is my girl. Don't go near her again.
Yeah.
And I get warned. The next day, the same thing happened. I come back. And
do you sometimes meet some of your seniors in life after school, everything? Have you met some of them? And what are some of the conversations like?
Oh, yeah. I have met a few from 74-year group and 73.
Okay.
Yeah, year group. They're pretty cool. They're very nice. We reminisce, like, you mentioned, and talked about a lot of things, school and after school, and that sort of thing. And yeah, we're still good friends. I remember 74 group and Safi and Kwon. I also remember the late Kufu.
Okay.
Yes, I also remember him. My wife and I were usually in his office to talk about business and other things. So yeah,
wow. Wow. What about people who punished you? Do you meet some of them sometimes? And what are have you met any since school? And what are the conversations like? Do they even remember punishing you?
Well, unfortunately, I for one, when I went to Form 1, you were given, let me say, chores to do.
Yes.
I happened to be in my house mistress's house.
Oh, okay.
So I was not usually in the house.
Yeah.
So I was very smart too. So you, the senior, before you can call me, hey, Owaini Braha, I'll be gone. So I did not really encounter those senior punishing, that kind of thing. So I don't have much on that. Yes, but they were punishing others. In fact, I would say some of the seniors, you don't know, but I don't want to use the word cruel. But some are too. They were too hard. But most were very friendly. Very friendly. Very friendly. Until now. Yesterday, I had one of my seniors call me. Okay. She was AC Bamful. She was so sweet whilst in school. Wow. Yes, so lovely people like her, just lovely. Yes. So there were people like that, and then you meet the other side of the others as well.
I know, right? Okay, fantastic. So let's talk about the 66th anniversary celebrations. What do you have lined up? What do you have planned? Any of you can take it. Okay, split it among yourselves.
Okay, so it's a week-long program. It starts on Monday with the school activities. So I'll leave the school activities and then jump to Thursday. Okay. Thursday, we would have what we've termed How I Got Here.
Okay. What's that about?
We are going to have some of our prominent people and people who are in places to speak to the students on how they should comport themselves if they want to grow to become someone like them.
Oh, okay. So it's more like a mentoring session.
Something like that. Okay. Yes. So if you are a student, you've seen someone who has passed through where you are, moved on top of the ladder, become somebody. You will also aspire to that greatness. You also do so that. We want to aspire them on Thursday.
Wonderful.
Yes, wonderful. Thursday. And then on Thursday.
That's basically how I got there is all about. To encourage the up-and-coming students. If one person has been able to attend SWESCO and been able to reach a height, he's a PhD, he's a professor in this, a professor in that. They all started from SWESCO. So they sort of have a conversation with the students and let them know you can also go through the same path. Or maybe a different path and reach
and still achieve
what you want to achieve. So it's a very nice program. Very nice. It really encourages the students.
Okay, I hear you have a Gary Soakins experience. Tell me about that.
I think if I'm correct, this year is the only year we're introducing that. Okay. If it was last year, I'm not aware. Okay. But this is
the Gary Soakins experience.
Gary Soakins experience. So
I want to understand, how do you soak your Gary?
How do I soak my Gary? I soak my Gary. I don't rinse it. Just put water, peanuts. Okay. And then sugar. That's it. I don't rinse it.
So I don't understand people who don't rinse their Gary first.
Yeah. I mean it's not really not Gary.
Then probably you will not understand me.
Okay. So explain why you soak your Gary the way you do.
I don't want to see the particles on it.
Oh.
So that's the main reason.
I see.
And that's the main reason.
So you
I
pour
will-
the water first.
Yes.
You pour it off.
Rinse.
Yes.
And then, so that's basically rinsing
Rinsing it.
Then
Yes.
you
Another water.
another water.
Yeah.
Yes. Add
Before you
another
start
water.
adding
Before
your
I add my
other things,
accoutrements.
accoutrements.
Yes. My sugar.
the sugar,
A bit of nuts.
and
Yeah.
And then naze, so that I'll separate it and get the taste.
Emilia, that's really not Gary Soke. Really Gary Soke.
So that one is brothalized Gary
Gary
Soakins.
Soakins, okay.
My yene dem was some fanciful bayan.
Thank you.
My tito ho naze.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but okay, I like to have a bit of crunch in my Gary soakings. So I have to be able to chew the Gary. Even though I've
Exactly.
soaked it, I must feel the bit of crunch
Exactly.
in it. So anyway, that's it. So that's going to be happening as well.
Yes.
On the Friday.
On the Friday
Yes.
morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. And then you have a candlelight procession.
Yes.
Okay. What's that like usually? A candlelight procession? Because I can imagine hundreds and hundreds of alumni on campus, everybody holding their candle. It must be quite a sight to behold.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. Now let me prior to that.
Yes.
Prior to the
The candlelight.
candlelight,
Okay.
we are going to have. We're going to meet at the General Hospital,
Okay.
Swedro Government Hospital,
Okay.
and we're going to have a convoy, a long convoy with SWESCO flags on cars.
Oh
and-
my goodness.
Yes.
That
And
would be
so
something.
We're going to converge there.
Okay.
And then we'll drive all the way from the hospital to the school. It's
Yeah.
about a mile or something like that, about a
Okay.
mile. So
Wow.
we're having a long convoy,
Wow.
and then we'll drive to the school
that would be
with
nice.
flags waving, SWESCO
Yeah.
flags, waving and that sort of thing. And then when we get to the entrance of the school,
Yeah.
we'll be met with the brass band. We
Okay.
have a band.
Okay.
So we'll be met.
Amazing.
And then with all the fun
The
making
funfair and all
sort
of that.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
And then in the evening,
Yeah.
before
You do the candlelight procession.
sundown,
Okay.
the
And you
candlelight,
have the candlelight procession.
and we're going to line up from house 3, actually in front of the kitchen area,
Okay.
all the way to the from the classrooms, along the classroom, and then to the cocoa farmer. Then we get back to administration block,
Okay.
and then Trafalgar Square,
Okay.
and then back to house 1,
Hey,
house
you have
2, and house.
Trafalgar Square in SWESCO.
Oh yeah, we do.
Wow.
So to add on to what
Yes.
PSA Charles said, the excitement is not just going to be with the old students. The students are going to form a queue
Okay.
at both ends, right from the gates all the way to the Trafalgar Square,
Okay.
all the way to Complex.
Okay.
And then we are going to drive through them
Wow.
and then start the candlelight procession back from where we started, from the gate,
Okay.
and then go around through the school
Wow.
with
Okay.
the excitement of the brass band.
This must be
In
very.
fact, if you miss the brass band
Yeah.
from Konyako,
Yeah.
then it's not a brass band. Yes. And Swedro and Konyako is just
Yes. Very,
a stone throw.
very,
So
very close. Yes.
the brass band is going to be all fun. It's going to be with the school cadet as well.
okay.
Yes, our school cadets.
Okay. Wow. Exciting times. Now, let me just break into the conversation by asking this question here. You know, in school, in countries like the UK and the US and so on, there seems to be a lot of old school nostalgia and fun and excitement at the university level. We don't have that so much here in Ghana. Ours is at the high school level, you know. And I've watched in the last 2-3 weeks as social media has gone ablaze with images from a disco, from Achimota, from Holy Child, from, you know. Talk to us about why it's so important for us to do these activities that we do in terms of impacting on the current generation of students? Charles, let me start with you on that.
Okay. Mostly, it's a little bit of everything. A bit of hype.
Yeah.
A bit of introducing your school to the public, not just in Ghana, but outside as well. Yeah, for people to attend the school. And also for people to know where you are. Where exactly is your school. And a little bit of, academic performance also. You just put it out there for people to know, hey, we're here, we're on the map. So this is what we do, this is what we can do, and so on and so forth. SWESCO in the last few years have resharpened and refocused our attention about who we are. We're the first GET school established by our first president, Sajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So we have to act that way.
You got to put yourself out there.
We need to put ourselves out there. We need to hype the school a whole lot. So we have, like I said before, resharpened and refocused our attention towards that. Not forgetting academic performance as well. There has been a few mishaps here and there, but I believe we're on track right now.
Fantastic.
We're on track with the executives of the old Student Association, and then the headmistress and her team as well.
Okay.
So we're really focused. We're really focused.
Wonderful. You wanted to say something?
Yes, to add to what TSHL said, I would say from my point of view, from your first year, we had a Form 1 to Form 5 and fifth form. I would say you're making up friends. From my experience, your real friends start from Form 1.
Okay. Yeah.
Your real friends.
Yeah.
Some, to this point, I would say they are no more your friends. Some become your sisters, your brothers.
Yeah.
Because right from Form 1 to Form 5, you've been exchanging visits to your houses. So you are known.
Yeah.
You started naively, you didn't really know anything. To that point, you can share all silly jokes.
Yeah.
You can have all the fun without thinking about anything.
Yeah.
When you meet, it's just like you're in KG.
Yeah.
So I think the all student thing should be focused on the secondary aspect
level,
than the tertiary level.
Well, I mean,
It's
there's a natural for us in Ghana. There's not even any effort towards that. It's just natural. Everybody congregates towards the secondary school level anyway. So it's a beautiful thing to see. It's a beautiful thing to see. Okay,
let's
go back
to see the people you started with, where they are. They are no more where they used to be. And it's inspiring, very inspiring.
All right, let's go back to the program. So we have on the Saturday, you have the speech and prize giving itself.
You've left one.
What's that?
On Friday.
The jams.
Friday.
The jams. It's important. Okay. Let's wrap up the conversation. Run us through the rest of it.
So Friday evening, after the candlelight procession, we'll all converge at the complex.
Okay.
To have a reunion with the Kwampa band.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes, with the Kwampa band. And it's going to be very
Everything
exciting.
Is better with Kwampa.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
It's going to be very exciting.
Okay.
So we are urging those who want to come on Saturday. You'll miss out.
You'll miss a lot.
If you can.
Okay.
And you can come on Friday. Please do.
Try and
join us.
Okay. Then Saturday we have the speech and prize giving. Esther Hansen's grounds. Okay. Then commissioning of the Newsmasters flats. Yes. Just tell us quickly about that.
So that is our legacy project.
Okay.
We noticed actually our global president. It's his heartbeat. I would say. We noticed most of the teachers are not staying on campus. And most of the time, it doesn't bring more discipline as it has to be with the students.
All right.
So he found it very necessary
For us to
that
do
we have to adapt.
Who's your global president, for those who don't know?
Our global president is Mr. Samolata Mensah.
Yes, okay. All right, okay.
A proud 85-year group.
Thank you.
Yes.
Your mate.
Yes.
Okay,
So
we have a few seconds to wrap up.
We
so
have,
let's wrap
we
it up.
have a project, I would say it's a 4-bedroom. No,
Yeah, it's a 4
two
bedroom.
blocks. It's actually 2 blocks,
Okay.
which will host 4 teachers.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Which will host 4 teachers.
Wonderful.
So we'll commission that
Super.
on Saturday
On
as well.
Saturday.
Okay.
Yes.
All
After the speech and prize
Prize
giving
giving
day.
day.
Yes.
Okay. And that evening you have in Chinchim, there'll be
In Chinchim,
party time with
In
Chinchim.
Chinchim, yes.
Super.
Yes.
And then the following day you're
Yes.
doing the Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
service.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And like Samilia said,
Final words, please. We gotta go.
okay.
Yes.
On Friday evenings, it's going to be a wonderful night. We have kebab stands, we have kilewule stands, we have fried yams and
There's a
fish
whole
and
lot.
The
We have all
whole,
things.
the whole lot of things.
Okay.
So Friday is going to be really exciting.
All right.
So like Samilia said, if you come on Saturday, you
You'll
really
miss
miss
out.
a lot.
All
Yeah.
right.
So,
Thank you very much for coming through. Really, really grateful to you. It sounds like it's going to be a whole weekend of excitement. Thank you to PSCA Charles Ode Osafo with the 75-year group, SWESCO, and PSCA Samilia Henrietta Ankra with the 1985-year group. And that's SWESCOnians doing their wonderful things. Semper cum optimis, always with the best. Now it's time for us to revisit the part 1 of the African Independent Churches, and this is with the global president of SWESCO, Samolata Mensah. That's next.